Welcome back. Now we've activated our tabs and we can see that we have a whole lot of them activated here. We have bank accounts, cash accounts, receipts and payments, inter-account transfer. Majority of this I have explained on our previous video. Now we are going to start setting up our business. Now you realize that we have assets, we have liabilities, we have equity, we have income. With the income and expense, the software automatically picks up um, elements that are very important to almost every business, or elements that almost every business might need. And yeah, fine, but then it has left the statement of financial position, that's your balance sheet, empty. So we will basically have to know that our assets, well, we're going to have non-current assets and then current assets under them. Liabilities, we probably would have something like that. Equities, we could have drawing, we could have retained earnings, which is already here. um, so to first of all, we are going to create our current and non-current assets. We are going to come to settings, then we go to chart of accounts. Now, new group in manager accounting software. When we talk about group, we are talking about these are basically like a major ledger, right? That other sub ledgers are created under. So I can talk about non-current assets being a major ledger, and then we are going to have sub accounts like property, plant, and equipment falling under them. Now, you realize that this property, plant, and equipments may be made up of a whole lot of assets that has been accumulated in their value that would reflect in this PPE, which tends to affect non-current assets in the long run. So we are going to create first of all the major groups. We are going to have our non-current assets, and what are they? They are assets, so they fall under the assets main element. Let's create another. Then we come to current assets, and of course they come under assets as well. Then we create them. Now you realize that non-current asset has come underneath current assets. Now, assuming you want to arrange them as to how you want them, assuming you want non-current assets to come first and then current assets to come second, this is how you do that. You come to edit. Now you realize that this is code. This code, fine, you'll be given a code to this asset, but then the software automatically will arrange them in numerical strength. So being one being first, coming after two. So assuming I decide to use one for on current asset and update, then I come here, edit, and then I key into here and I update. Automatically it has arranged it. Yes, so basically, assuming you want to arrange them, this is basically how you are going to do them. Now, this is how to create the main groups in manager accounting. This is going to be our first lesson for today.